Today we'll take up state capitalism versus market capitalism. First, the definition. The state capitalism versus market capitalism. One of the main points about the difference between these two is the principal economic actor, the main economic actor. That is the state or the government in the case of state capitalism, whereas it is the private enterprises, private companies in the case of market capitalism. This is the main difference. In addition, the government control over the economy is direct control in the case of state capitalism, mostly via the operation of state-owned enterprises or state-run companies, as well as the direct regulations over the key industries in economy in the case of state capitalism, versus the market capitalism, where government influence, government control is only indirect. Government has only indirect influence over the economy, mostly through various policy measures like fiscal policies, the taxes, the monetary policy and other policies. It's only indirect. Representative example of state capitalism is, of course, China, along with the Russia and other state-led economies. Whereas the examples of market capitalism include India, Brazil, Mexico, and other not purely free market economy, but relatively free market economies, including some of the Latin American and Asian countries. Now, before getting into the debate between these two concepts, let me take up the kind of prehistory discussions that is about the debate over industrial policy. This took place most actively in the 60s, 70s, 80s. Here, the industrial policy refers to government efforts to promote specific industries or specific sectors of the economy, such as steel industry, shipbuilding industry, the semiconductors or computers and so on, to increase international competitiveness and economic growth. There are, of course, pros and cons of this issue, and those who are in favor say that the industrial policy is the only way to promote development with the structural change, meaning the industrial change from low productivity industry to high productivity industry to push the economy into a developed state. Whereas those who are not in favor of industrial policy say that this kind of policy rarely works, and government fails big in many cases because of the government failures as compared to market failures. And it is impossible for the government to pick winners in the market. Even though government picks a certain industry which looks promising, there's no assurance that the industry picked by the government will be successful in the market. It's a result of the market test. So this controversy has led to the current debate over the state capitalism versus market capitalism. Now, side A, in favor of market capitalism, says that the market capitalism is more suitable. State capitalism is more suitable than market capitalism to promote development and competitiveness of the national economy. The national is a key word because government represents the nation. Okay? And that is by using markets or the market economy as a means to achieve those national goals. That's side A. Okay? Side B, in favor of market economy, market capitalism says that the market capitalism is more conducive than state capitalism to efficiency, growth, and most importantly, innovation based on individual initiative. And those things are the only way to sustain economic growth in the long run. They say state capitalism may appear to be effective, but that should be in the short run. And in the long run, market capitalism is the only way to sustain healthy economic development over time. Well, we'll have this debate in class.